Hello again. This is the CrazyStone series with my new mic that I'm getting used to. Hi, Mike. And we're at 5Q. It's getting a little more interesting now that white kind of knows what to do. Black knows what to do. I've used every sort of opening with any normality to it. And this time I think I'm going to go a little straightforward, and we'll see how it goes. Kick one off, as I always do. Approach either side. You know, I could play this way this time. Oh, corner. I think it's time I'll do a corner. Every other time we've approached one of his 4/4s. This time it's a big change. I'm going to take a corner instead. Okay, upper left. An entire quadrant of the board. Hard to come in here. Hard to come in here. Easy to come in here. Okay. That's all I need to do. If I decide to play again and he ignores, well, let's ask the other question first. If I don't play again and he drops down, is that big? No, little 4 points in Gote. I'm not impressed. Okay. If I play and he ignores, if he responds, great, I got the extra move in. If he ignores and I turn, I don't think I can break out. No, there's a cut here. White, white, black, cut. Okay. So if I play here and he ignores, I can cut him. Okay. So it's worthwhile to me. Solidifies my position. Okay. There's a cut here. There's some ladders. There's things to do. I don't see it as that weak right now. If he plays, I live. That's not a problem. So I'll play away. To where? This is not too impressive yet. I don't feel a need to play some center move to disrupt him. That's still kind of early. I'll just play the next big move. And now if I take corner, he's going to get something that becomes difficult for white. So I'm going to avoid that by coming out. So is it more difficult? Usually we don't come out because it takes a while to settle. It's more difficult to settle, which is why we go 3-3. So if I come out, I'm choosing to spend more time, more effort settling. If I say, no, I'm going to live in 3-3, then I have to spend, in my opinion, a great deal of time and effort to negate his massive center. So it looks like this is the easier path. And there's a few ways out. Cute knight's move, touches. I'm just going to play, out. Okay. Where to? How about the old style Joseki? Oh, I like that. Three in a row is not enough. The rule applies when the liberty gets full. If he jumped, I would still have three in a row, but the liberties wouldn't be full. It's all about the liberties. So without that Blackstone, well, that's not exactly. I was going to say there's a net, but because of these weaknesses, there isn't. So anyway, 4 in a row. Okay. Well, there's some things to be said here, but a black Hane would bother me a lot. My position would start to be broken, and he's breaking out. I don't want that. So I'm just going to go. Now the Hane's less meaningful. Let's answer this question over here. What about all my cuts? Well, I can always live in the corner. What if he takes the corner? Well, then if he cuts, it's a small capture when he doesn't need a small capture. So I'm not feeling rushed over here. I could play 3-3 right now, but that's just, I could play anywhere right now. Okay. So if black Hane's, I Hane. If he doubles Hane's, Atari capture, or rather ladder. So I'm feeling my 2-space gap is not oppressive. If I drop down and he ignores, I think I can drop down again and he's still alive. So I'm not seeing this as very important. Okay, this is, I think I'm fine. I think he's fine. He sure looks alive, right? Okay. Where to? Again, I'm not concerned about my being thin here because I can always live in the corner. I'm seeing a wall, although it's got some cuts. And I'm seeing this wall. My wall faces the side, and I'm 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14 lines high. His wall is more of a center and 10 lines. Looks like mine's just bigger all the way around. What to do about that? Let's just look at some spots that I would just glance at these and make a choice. Shoulder hit. I like that. If I drop down, I get a big top area. If I come across, I'm building the right. If I come to the center, this has a lot of positive next moves and limits what he can do. So I like that. Next, just plop down a stone randomly on the side, making it hard for him to do anything on the right. That probably makes more sense than my center move over here. It's a more practical side. Okay. What about fixing my cuts? Well, kind of nice. If I'm strong here rather than having a whole bunch of potential cuts, that means I can start invading and my wall is more meaningful. That makes sense. Okay. So we had two things that made sense. This move, big, hard for him to come in. This move, strengthening my position, which was thin, preparing for a left side invasion. Simply sounds like a more practical, meaningful. Let's ask another question. What's my confidence level right now? Low. They're both good moves. In my head, I call it putting on different hats. I don't know how other people think about this. I imagine a situation arising. I imagine a 9-dan professional walking in the room and he sees me play N15. And I imagine his two responses. His first response, oh, clearly White is a strong player. It's a strong move, preparing for mini invasions. Oh, then I like this choice. Now we'll look at the other possibility. White played there. Why? This guy is not very strong. And as I imagine the two scenarios, it's like I have to get through all the ego stuff. Right? Oh, that would be so embarrassing. But it's like, well, which one sounds more rational? Which response would surprise me the most? And we have to admit, White has a thin position here. And the idea of fixing your position's kind of a basic concept. So I think I would be more inclined to believe that he'd say, well, Black can't do a lot of damage there, but it is a helpful move. That I would believe him saying more. So in other words, it can't be a horrible move. It might be only 70%, but I'm weak. We knew that one. We knew that one. And now I'm going to do my basic Atari and fix. What are you, stupid? That's nothing. Oh, I'm going to play here next. Giving you the monkey jump, another game I don't care about. So Gote followed by Gote. I don't care. I'm not about to play there. Why? My group's fine. His group is fine. This is a tiny little area. Okay. So he's an idiot. Sorry. I shouldn't say that about him. Okay. Where to? My massive Moyo. What do you do? I don't know. I'm thinking here, further away from the wall. Last time I looked at this spot, but now my wall's stronger. So I want to be further away and I'm closer to the thing. What about here? Well, here makes it harder to live. I guess here, my other choice would be what, here? And now he can live in my area without any problem. So I'll play here. Hard for him to come in. And when he does, I'm going to start getting free points. Okay. Oh, should we defend? No. This cut, we kill in a ladder. Let's double check. Time, boom, 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 dead. Okay. We're fine. He's weak. We'll be removing one of his options for health. He can go in towards up the side. Move like this. Yeah, true. And that's meaningful. He can run this way in Sente because there's a ladder there, a cut there. Gote Sente. I think I might. So this is, I'm thinking of this move. He can go to the center. I don't care. He's still hard for him to get out. I don't care about that. So I'm thinking of playing here. It attacks and defends. This one only attacks. Still, this is not cash, right? Okay, so I'm playing here. Okay. I am still going to attack. Where can he go? He can go this way. Well, I don't like him coming in there. I didn't before. I still don't. I can kick, which should in Sente stop him. Got to admit, that sounds good. Okay, I don't want him doing anything. His next move, Sente. If I play here, he gets this in Sente. I don't like, yeah, so that's the one. Okay. Not cut here. Am I cut here? No. Am I cut here? No. Where is he going? What's he threatening? If black plays here, I can play this in Sente, and it really hurts his eye shape. So I'm just going to do it. Okay. We're going to look at my weaknesses because I don't want him to use them against me. So black, white, black. That's an eye, I think. Looks like an eye. Deeper reading might say not quite. I don't care if he gets an eye. I only care if he gets two. Okay. What else can he do? He can jump to here. Remember, he's got a placement stone here. I have to stop. If I stop from disconnecting, all of a sudden he's breaking me. So this spot, which happened once I kicked him, this is a weakness of mine. And he can come across the top. I'm thinking of something like this, except that's so slow, about something like this, faster. And next I'm going to look at this, hurting his eye shape. White. If black hits the spot and I drop down, I'm fine. So this solves my problem. Notice he can play black and we see an eye starting to develop. So what if I play there? Does it still fix my main problem? What if he pushes and cuts? So this is, if this works, it's significantly better. It hits him where it hurts. So black, white, I'm sorry, white. That happens to me all the time in my head. I'll do all this reading out saying the wrong color, but I get so confused. Okay, white, black jumps. White, black kicks. I save. Ooh, my stones are weak. I don't like it. Okay, am I cut? No. Is my entire group in jeopardy? Not a chance. I see a spot there. That's where he's going to be getting eyes, and it's my Sente. Is this helpful? Well, it thickens me up, and it's Sente. I like getting thickened up. Black, white, black, no problems. Okay. So you see these weaknesses? You can see my cursor. There's some weaknesses here. I did some reading back and forth here. I don't see anything. Now, it's weak, but not to the point where he can like break through or get an eye or something like that. Okay. If he pops in and I come down, sure, this stone might do something, but his group, the one in question, not a problem. Okay. Where's he going? Out. I would like to surround. Is there some reason I can't? How about here? Surrounding move. I could do a cap, but that is out. White, black, done deal. He's out. Here, not out yet. So this is the move that continues to make him uncomfortable. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fix, obviously. Now, I already read out that this ladder works for me. Now, there's ladder breakers. We'll see what happens. I may have to change my mind. Okay. Time to reassess. Can he cut me here? Sorry, save. You know, me putting a stone here helps with all my cuts and threatens to kill his group. Is he about to kill me somewhere? No. Okay. Whew. Nice. Cleaned it up, made it. I didn't have to read it out. Sente move, got it all cleaned up. Quick read. Black, white, black, that's an eye. So he can get an eye here. Well, I have a weakness. I have to fix my weakness before stopping an eye. Okay. I still would like to surround him. So this move comes to mind. But there's all these weaknesses, including this one. If I Hane, check it out. Atari is a cut here. He can cut me. If I Hane, he can cut me. So I don't play there. Now, again, boom, 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 boom. Nope, different now. I'm good. I can surround. Now, I did some silent reading there, but there you go. He's about to kill me. I have a number of ways of dealing with it. I kind of like this one because it captures the cutting stone or comes close to capturing the cutting stone. Capture the cutting stone. That's the cutting stone. So let's just look here. If I say double Atari and he comes out, that's the cutting stone. That's the one I want. So let's try this move. Now he can't get out. But he can Atari and kill me. Okay, let's try this one. Atari. If he says Atari, I capture. Cutting stone's gone. Okay, we can do it again. White, black, Atari. Works. Atari. Save the cut. If he captures, I can Atari back. It's not an eye. Oh, but this cut thing's coming up. Ooh, he's going to cut me. I don't like that one bit. He can now cut me. I didn't see that. His last move, now he can cut me. I need to stop that. Or live in the corner independently, but too difficult. Okay. Ways to stop the cut. The first one that comes to mind is this one. Now, if he cuts, Atari save kill. Okay. Also, when he captures, it's not an eye here. So we'll start with that. Save my cut. And when he captures, he didn't get an eye there. He might get an eye in the other spot, but okay. Check again. Can he cut me? No. Atari, he can't survive. Okay. This is all one group. I've got lots of eyes all over the place. That's something of an overstatement, but still. Where's his eyes? Let's see if he can use this weakness to make an eye. Threaten, save, not an eye. Threaten, save, not an eye. Okay, so we're good there. He can't cut me. He can't get an eye there. Okay. He can get an eye here. Just the black stone there, it's an eye. Okay, so I can stop that. Where else? Down here, where he's got Hanes and Ataris. Here is where he can get most his work. Here, one eye in Gote. Here, maybe an eye in Sente. And here's my weakest spot. Okay. Perhaps I can remove the eye in Sente. But I have a cut here. And my group in general is in question. Right? I'm getting down to limited eye space. I would like to play a nice shape move like anything. This, for instance, looks like I'm alive. The whole group is alive. Oh, but then he gets an eye. Then I take the other one away. Okay, so I'm going for strength. You can also play here. This is also fine. But this, so this seems to be the way. He gets that one. I get that one. Uh-oh. Have to reassess now. White, black says Atari. White saves, not Atari. Black cuts, I capture. Do it again. White, black says Atari. White saves, black saves, white saves. I have at least one eye here and more coming. So things are becoming in question. There's a chance that I'm going to end up with one eye and he ends up with one eye, which is Seki. Well, so I can't die and he can. So my saving here threatens to kill him. There's something special about this eye that I'm about to make. You see my cursor. Whatever he does, he can't take this eye away from me. But I can say Atari on him, taking his eye away in Ko. So when I play the next white, it's a Ko, but not a risk for me. It doesn't threaten my eye. So this is really big. Okay. That's Ko. I don't want Ko. Here, about the same. This shape's a little better. Okay. Let's figure out what's going on. He can't break out, right? Black, Atari, connect. There's no breaking out. One eye only. He is dead. What about Atari save? Nothing. What about Atari save out? Nothing. This is very strong. These three are dead. You see my cursor. The only problem is my entire white group really only has one eye. So we can imagine a Seki there. Let's get a second eye. Just settle it right on in there. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Love eyes. Do I have a second eye? Black, white, black, white. 2 eyes. That means he's dead and I'm alive. That was a lot of work. See the reading involved? See where you're weak. Check out the paths. If I was doing this without you, whoever you are, these readouts would be glances. And I would do, they do, because I've done them hundreds of thousands of times. I think that might be true. Might be true. At least thousands upon thousands of times. So they're like, it happened pretty quick. But when you're not in the habit, pretty tough. Okay. Now, white's going to win the game because that captures magnificently large. So I want to tidy things up. 2 things come to mind I want tidied up. This corner, because I believe he can invade now. And then this endgame, because he gets it for free or I get it for free. And this is the one big area he's banking on. And I don't care about the corner. So I'll start here. I got one. Now I'm going to get the other one. What can I play here that gives me the corner? I believe that's the one. He should be dead. What if he contacts there? Boom, boom. That's fine. Boom, boom. That's fine. I think that does it. I think. If he cuts, it's just a letter. This area I don't care about, so I feel no need to respond. I could make this end game. I could. This is an interesting move. Boom, Atari, capture out here. That's interesting. I'm going to play it because the game's over and it's just an interesting move. Okay, there you go. And let's walk right into his area. Make sure he gets nothing there. Okay, this has been sitting here so long. What happens? If he does nothing, I capture a stone. If he says Atari, save. Atari, I capture the stone. Go the other way. White, black says Atari, save. Atari, out. Atari, save, ladders for me. Then what's the problem? Well, what if he just backs off? Then I have a long way home. Okay. Let's get closer. Now, boom, he backs off. I come up home. Okay, let's give it a try. Ooh, I like playing here. They're all fine. Was that big? I don't know. Maybe not. I like cutting him, but it didn't mean anything. I mentioned the story before, but it reminds me of playing against Judo Jang, 9-dan. I surrounded his group. I couldn't tell you how happy I was. I surrounded his group. At the end of the review, he says, "Why'd you surround my group? It didn't get you anything." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So here, I got my cut. Didn't do anything. Might even cost me a point or two. Okay, I don't want to get cut. And this is Sente. Let's just look at the cut briefly. Boom, Atari. Yeah. So Sente, I'll just take my Sente. Okay, no cut there. Okay. No cut here. Okay. Nothing. A good Hane for some points. Yeah. If I play here, you see my cursor? And he says, no, you can't, I won't let you in. Atari, save Atari. Whoa, Atari, Atari. And he resigns. Okay. We saw a lot of stuff there. It took us some time to walk through issues and readouts. So getting harder. And we're at 5Q. Okay. Hope it was helpful. Catch you later. Bye.